Hello everyone, how are you? Happy Monday to each and every one of you. Hope you guys is having a great start of your week. I'm gonna say hello to greet everyone. How you guys doing today? I know you're saying, how is she on this Monday this early? This is what going on, how I'm here. As you all know, well, you guys don't know, I'm off today because this past weekend was the engagement party. So I took off today to recuperate, to get things, to put things back in order because it was at the house and everything. So I want to just go over some of the things that I had for the decorations that I had for the engagement party, because I did not do a video or take pictures. I was so hurt about that. I just couldn't believe it. But I think what it was, well, I know what it was, before I get started, if anyone was affected in the hurricane, I hope all is well with you, and I'm so sorry if you was affected by it, and I hope everyone is safe. So I contacted one of my cousins in Louisiana, and she told me they are doing fine, so I'm happy about that. But however, during that time, Houston was in that cone, and I was praying to the Lord. I said, Lord, you already know that the engagement party is Saturday. And I had invited all those people, had vendors coming and all of that. And I also had vendors that contact me that Wednesday and was like, do you have a plan B? I did not, because I texted them back and told them, I say, no, I don't. I have already prayed to the Lord that he will spare us and spare us so we can have this engagement party. I was weary about that, and I kept saying, well, you know what? I had to put it in the Lord's hand. I said, Father God, I need you to cover us with this, that we won't have any rain, no flooding, or anything like that, that the people will be able to attend, and we will have to go on with the engagement party. But however, we did have rain, but that was okay because people was here. It hadn't rained yet. We had the tent up. The yard was like an oasis. That's why I hated that I did not get any pictures or video. I was so you know, anxiety was on with the raining, taking stuff down, putting it back up, and bringing things in because it was sprinkled a little bit and then it didn't. But however, God made it fit. It went well. Everyone enjoyed themselves. I am so happy that everyone enjoyed themselves. Everyone got to know each other. It was like a meet and greet before the wedding, and we had so many people here, and I'm so happy about that. And I know the ones that could not make it, they was here in spirit, and I do appreciate that, and I thank God for the turnout and how everything came about. So I know I just started talking, but I had to say that because I want to show you guys some of the things that I had. And first of all, if I didn't do an introduction, if you guys are just not on here, have been on one of my lives, my name is Veronica with Wreaths by Veronica, where we build the wreathing community with one wreath at a time. And I want you guys to say hello to me and let me know where you view me from, because I want to share some of these beautiful things that I had. Not only do Wreaths by Veronica make wreaths, she also do centerpieces, and she do have a little tidbit in doing little event planning, but I don't do that here. I do wreaths on here, but I want to share this with you. And these ideas that I have done, you guys can do it in your event. You might not use what I use, but you could take some of it and go with it and use it. So hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. With that being said, let's get started. I'm going to start with this one. So I made all the bridesmaids gift boxes. You know, now they give the bridesmaids and groomsmen gifts to ask them to be in the wedding party. So I have this one, and what I did was I had all their gift boxes, and when you enter into the house, is right there is the dining area. So I had them all placed around there. I wish I would have took a picture, guys. I am so sorry. I had them all around there decorated. Linda's was this color, as you can see. So I made this gift box here, and I made a bow and put the flower on there because this was the color theme. It was white and gray was the color theme of it. So, and what I did, I put her soon to be named Frances and the wedding date right there in the corner. And I'm going to open this box because everyone else has gotten this box, but this one, this bridesmaid stays and lives out of town, so she could not make it. So this is what it looked like when they opened it. I had silver flower petals on it, as you can see, and I'm gonna put it all back together. So I made these for them. Each one of them had one of these wine whiskers things with their name on it. I had a bath bomb inside of it for them. I had someone to specially make these for me because I wanted something different. And so she made it in a cupcake form with a heart on top of it. I think it is so, so, so beautiful. And of course, I put them a bottle of wine in there, and it had a label on there, "Will you be my bridesmaid?" I think that is so cute. And I also put something from Bath and Body Works, a spray. One of them either got a spray or a lotion. So I put one of those in there. So this is how the box looked, and I think it turned out beautiful. So I did all the bridesmaid boxes. I was so proud of it. They all loved them. It turned out super duper nice. So I'm gonna cover this up, back up, and I get it ready for her when she comes down to visit Linda. She would get her box. And DeAndre's box was black and white, so I did the lids for him. It had Francis on there and their wedding date on top of his groomsmen's boxes, and they had some beautiful boxes as well. So let's start off. Okay, what I did with the table, I had all that put on the table, spread it out, and I had these here pieces here on there. This was like it was not like a centerpiece. It is. I had this and these spread it around as well on here like this as well. So I had that on there, and I put little picture frames with little notes on it about love, and this one had the recipe for a happy marriage. And guys, check this out. I got this right here picture frame from the Dollar Tree because I was thinking, I said I want to put some sayings in here to do that, and these is nothing but cards. So what I did, I cut them out to cut the card to fit the 5x7. So that's how this is a inexpensive way of decorating the table. You can get cards that say little cute little sayings and then put them in a picture frame. Boom, you have it. That is so nice. You can do it that way. So I had that surrounded on the table, and with and I purchased these and I had these for the favors for the people that was here, and we'll let you see it. And I think they came out very cute. It had engagement, Linda and DeAndre. So just get you a close-up on that. And I thought this was cute. These little favors for the guests that was here. And also what I had these had from Mrs. to Mrs. And I had the one that said that she said yes. And I also had a sign outside in the front yard that said she said yes. That was so beautiful, that to welcome them in. Because if you decorate the front yard, you must do the back as well. So the back was simply gorgeous. So I'm going to go over a couple of more things that I had. I'm just move this around right quick. So, and these also was just placed on the table as well, just to highlight the table. So what I had on the like in the breakfast area, when you go into the kitchen, because I have an open concept. My house is an open concept with the kitchen and stuff. So most of the time when you're having a gathering, everyone is in the kitchen. So in the breakfast area table, I had this. I made this as well. It says off the market. So, and I put some little cardstock things on here. Had a couple of wedding dress and stuff like that on there. So, and I had this on the table with at the breakfast table. I had that on there. So that was cute. So I had the off the market on here and on back here. So I'm going to keep this. I love this little box. It's so cute. So in the kitchen, I have a bay window. So what I did, I purchased some of these. But this was outside for them to take pictures. You know, because I haven't had I made a backdrop. So, and I had a lot of these here for them to take pictures with the backdrop. So that was simply cute. So I had that on the table. So I had some high tables. They were circular and like bar height tables. They were circular. So the whole thing was white and gray, because I had white tables, white chairs, and I had all that set up in the backyard with the tent. And this, they had the table by themselves with this here, with those there, and it had say cheese on it. And on the other side, it says smile for the camera. So I thought that was cute. Now, in the area where you walked in the kitchen in the bay window, I had this one set up here with their name on it right here, so people would see that. And then I had Francis again, because as you notice, the theme is white. White will show up on anything. So all the colors that I used that was involved in it, it popped out very well. So that I had. So this here, what I had right here with flowers, because you notice I still have flowers in the centerpieces, and also I had these same flowers on the Bridesmaid box, but however, these flowers is a little bigger. So I placed these in this basket here. We have on the outside with our patio furniture, we also have a little square fire pit. So I took everything out of the fire pit and made this and put this in here. And these pine cones have cinnamon. Ooh, it smells so good. Cinnamon flavor. I mean, scent. Here gonna be flavor, like you can taste it. You cannot taste it. Cinnamon. It smells like cinnamon. So I placed all this in here, and I did a pop of red, you know, just to give it a little And these flowers, paper flowers, I put those in there, which is gray, as you can see. So I'm just pulling all the colors in, and I put that right there in there. So that was a cute little centerpiece right there for the fire pit. So I took all that out. This just a suggestion, you guys. You can use this, and you can use this for your next time that you guys do an event or anything like this. So, and I also had these. I bought these little like wine bags that had the ring. I love that, and I love this here. I had white tables, bar type tables, like I said, three, and I had them in different areas. So I had this here on top of there with the balloon attached, and so I brought it in rose. Rose was a good color because I had balloons also that says she said yes. So I made these balloons here like this. I made them in clusters of threes. They was different colors. So, and I just popped them everywhere around outside or in the house. So I just made little clusters of threes and wrapped them up just like this. And I also had these. So these are like napkin rings. They are napkin rings made out of rings. So I use these also just to put down on the tables in different areas. You know what I mean? And I had some tiara crowns, also napkin rings to place in on the table, just to give it a little flavor. I love that. That turned out super duper nice. Also, let's see, I made this beautiful centerpiece. I think I showed it to you guys already. Like I stated earlier, I love white. White is my to-go-to when I am decorating or having a dinner party. I love white. It looks nice. It looks clean. It's sleek. It just works well. So this here I purchased from Hobby Lobby. These, I got these 75% off, and it was they off season the summer stuff. So I paid little or nothing for these, and I'm so happy I purchased them. I got 3 of these. So what I did on the table that was inside the tent, I placed this on here just like this, just to give it a little height. So it brought up, you know, it didn't overpower conversation when people was talking, because when you do a centerpiece, you don't want it so high where people have to look around to try to talk to each other. You want it at a good level where they can still have conversation. And again, my favors was placed inside around here and also on the table to this was a good, everyone loved this. This was a hit, and that sign was a hit. The whole entire thing was a hit. Everyone loved the decoration. So I want to show you this. I put tulle inside, in which this is silver, and it has glitter on it. It looks nice. I didn't have a problem with it, and so I did that. That was cute. I love that. I did the same thing here. So I had 2 of these. I had 3s. When you decorate, you want to do a cluster of 3. Now with this one was on the middle table because I had 3 tables inside the tent. So these was inside the tent. So this was the main centerpiece here. I also embellished it, the leaves with pearls on it, because I had pearls in here. So that turned out nice. So if those of you that just now joining me, my name is Veronica with Reese by Veronica. I had my daughter engagement party this past Saturday. So I just want to show some of the things that I used to decorate and how I did them, because I did not get an opportunity to do a video or take pictures because of the threat of the hurricane, which it did not come to Houston, but we did get rain. But that is okay. We did fine with that. I also purchased these bags. I love these. And I stuffed them with white paper, and I had this in the front area of the house in different spots. I only had a couple of them. So I had one at the beginning when they walked in, and then I had another one over there by the my fireplace. So that turned out simply gorgeous. I want to show you guys how I did my chairs. So this is tulle, and I purchased white tulle. So I want to get, oh, here's one here. This is not the chair that I had, but I took the tool and I made a bow out of it. So if you have to make a sash or anything, if you want to make a sash on your chairs, simple. Do not have to go and buy out sash. You can, but and what I did was I just put in this flower in the back, this white flower in the back of it, and it was standing up just like that. And I thought that was super duper cute. Let you guys get a close view on that. And I thought that was just cute. Just simple. Two tied in a bow. Put every flower color that you're using for your event. Put it in there. That is super cute and cost effective. So did that. That turned out beautiful. So again, as you can see, it was white. So I put that on there. That was my color for that. So, and I'm gonna just say hello to a couple of people, and I'm gonna show you some more things that I did. Okay, hello Phyllis from Kansas. Hello Karen. Hey. Hi Linda. Good morning from Louisiana, girl. I'm glad you guys were safe. Good morning, Kat. I'm glad you guys were safe. I hope you guys were safe in Louisiana. So I'm going to show this one what I did. I had, let's see if I can move this out the way. Lord knows I don't want to fall. So I'm going to bring this up. So I had silver containers like this. I had a few of these, so I tied a silver balloon on it. Now, I had to make it a height because I had these spread out in the backyard, also in the house as well. So, and I used this, if no one don't know what this is a plant stand. But what I did, I placed this on the plant stand. And then my husband cut some plywood for each one of them. That way, it was the same length as this here, just a little longer, and it stayed on here. But what I did, I got this, not this color. This is the only color that I found today. I was trying to look for it. I had this in white, this rectangular tablecloth. I had it in white. Well, I didn't do rectangular on this one. I did a round one because this is round, and I covered it in white, and I tied it with some tulle, and I had a long one of these. It wasn't exactly like this one, but I had some flowers that was long, and I tied the flower around it. I wish I had it in here, but I do. So I used this limb right here. So after I tied the tulle around it, I brought this around and put it in and had it drooping down just like that. So it turned out cute. So what I did, I had water in one, soda in one, and I had another one with adult beverages in the other. So that way, if they was outside in the house and wanted something, it was right there visible for them. I also had other things with that house thing, so we kept this full. So that was cute. That was a hit. A lot of people like that idea. So I just want to know, it's effective, cost effective for you, so you don't have to go out and just start purchasing a lot of things. Use what you have already in your home. No one never knew this was a plant stand because, number one, I had it covered in white. It was covered in white with a table cover. And I had it wrapped up with tulle and had this also drooping down from it. So it was cute. No one knew that it was a plant stand because I needed height on it. And all the way for me to get height on it, I had to do it just like that. So, and I also had That was so cute. It truly, truly was. And I had this lamp. I had my for my decoration outside, for on the patio and on the back, I had lanterns. So this is one of the lanterns I had. And I had this inside of here. If you can look, I have the flower. And this is one of these candles that's not lit. It's battery operated. So I just cut the flower and put it inside there. And they was like, that is so cute. I'm telling you, use your own. You are creative. Use yours. And use your mind. And it turned out very, very nice. I love it. And I also had this one. I had a bigger one that I had. I put this here, and where is it opening at? And this here is just a pillow inside. Again, the color, white and silver. So it all worked out. This is a pillow I already had in my home, and I purchased this lantern because I am a lantern. I love lanterns. You could decorate them. This here will be used. I'm going to have something for the fall on this one, Christmas, and it's going to be gorgeous. All I did was made a bow and put something inside, and everyone that was saying, oh, this yard is simply, simply gorgeous. I loved it. It turned out beautiful, and I just thank God that it worked out. We did get rain, but however, it was beautiful. So what we did, we had transferred all the food into the garage because we had that catered, had that into the garage. So the catering people took care of that, transferred it from out the tent into the garage. Thank God that we always keep our garage clean. We don't have it all with a lot of stuff in it because I'm a little neat freak about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini live. So I want to show you guys, since I didn't take pictures, I still beat myself up about it, but I was so at awe with the rain, trying to make sure everybody was okay, and that what happened. But that is okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this. So please, hello Sierra, how you doing? Everyone is doing great, great, great. I'm so glad you guys was not affected with the weather, correct? Because I text my cousin and she said they were doing super duper good, and I'm so happy about that. So I just want to pop in and show you some of the things that I made. So if you are planning an event, you can use what's in your house. All you have to do is just add a little pop of this and a pop of that, and it's going to turn out great. Just always remember your color theme. What color theme that I'm going with, and stay with that. Because you don't want to have this color and that color, and you don't have a color theme. And you have a color theme, everything's going to come out. Like I had the white and the silver. I knew I was going with that. And I added a little color in it, and which was this color here, the rose gold. You know, rose gold is a hot thing. It's a hot commodity this year. So, and I had the little peachy, orangey, not orangey, but peachy, but the green and the pearls and the centerpieces, they turned out simply gorgeous. I love them. So you don't have to go spending a lot of money, okay? If you you can just do it, and no one would know what you did. This is how you put it together. That's how it works. So I want to ask you guys to have, you can spread the love on this video if you can. I want to thank you for taking out the time to watch me this morning. I was off recuperating, getting the house back in order, which it is. Yesterday I did a lot of cleaning up, mopping, and doing that. So you know, when you have anything at your home, you clean up before and you clean up afterwards. So that was great. I enjoyed that. So the house is back in order. Before I get to put all these other things up, I wanted to do a mini video Facebook Live so you guys can see all the things I did. So, and remember, Tip Tuesday is tomorrow. So join me tomorrow for Tip Tuesday at 7 o'clock. And we're going to be doing tips on wreath making. And I hope you guys been enjoying those tips. So please don't join me tomorrow. Also, remember to follow me on my website. I do have a website, Wreaths by Veronica. Follow me on Instagram and Pinterest. And go on over to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go on over now, hit the subscribe button, and then that way you will get notified when I upload a new video or when I go live on YouTube. So do that for me, and I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. I know Monday is hard for everyone getting up, getting started, but hey, I always remember this. In order to have a Friday, you must have Monday. So that is a tip right there. So I hope you enjoyed these little mini event tip that I have, because I know a lot of people, you be planning, you don't have to plan, you could be planning a wedding or engagement party or just a birthday party or having a barbecue or a gathering at your home. These are little tips that you can use to have it just bring out a little sparkle or enhancing your event. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today, and I want you guys to have a wonderful and awesome day. And you know, before I leave, I must say this. I cannot say it enough. Put God first and everything else will fall in line. I love each and every one of you. I want to thank you for joining me, and remember to join me tomorrow, Tip Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Bye-bye.